Good morning, class 8th. Again, welcome you to Sporting Angels Educational Spectrum. In your English class, we have taken up poetry today. Poetry. The word in itself is very melodious. All those words arranged in a beautiful way, and when recited or sung, they instill a feeling of love, bravery, or sometimes if it is a sad song, it brings all those feelings, it infuses in you with the flow of the words. That is the beauty of poems. Today, when we take up this poem on the grasshopper and the cricket, we shall be singing it, we shall be reciting it, we shall be enjoying it. But before this, I wish to remind you, we have already studied, discussed, recited, sung one more poem. That was The Ant and the Cricket. Do you remember? Okay, I'll help you. Yes, you are right. This is the poem, The Ant and the Grasshopper. The main difference between this poem and today's poem is, in this, the ant and the cricket were characters. But in this poem, they are not characters. They are, in fact, the notions, the ideas. Rather, the grasshopper and cricket act as symbols, each suggesting something else. Let's read the poem and then we will find out the poetry of earth, how it keeps through the summer and the winter, and it never ceases, it never ends, it continues, it is consistently persistent. Let's sing together. You will all sing with me. The poetry of earth is never dead. When all the birds are faint with the hot sun and hide in the cooling trees, a voice will run from hedge to hedge about the new mown mead. That is the grasshopper's, he takes the lead. In summer luxury, he has never done with his delights, for when tired out with fun, he rests at ease beneath some pleasant weed. See what a beautiful poem it is. The poetry of earth never ceases. It never ends. It is never dead. Why? Because when it is extreme hot, when all the birds feel like tired, fainted, they go and hide in the trees to feel their coolness. Even at that point of time, a voice will run from hedge to hedge. And do you know what it is? Yes, it is the grasshopper. He takes the lead. He starts singing. Therefore, in extreme summer, you hear the voice of grasshopper. You hear the song of grasshopper. And it continues the earth song. When it comes to winter, the poetry of earth is ceasing never. On a lone winter evening, when the frost has wrought a silence from the stone there thrills the cricket song in warmth increasing ever, and seems to one in drowsiness half lost, grasshoppers among same grassy hills. What a beautiful poem it is. See how nicely the poet has explained that the poetry of nature, the poetry of the earth never ceases, it never ends. It continues in the summer because when all the birds and insects go for rest, when they are fainted, when they are tired, the grasshopper keeps singing. During the winter, when none of them can be heard, that is the time we can hear the cricket song from the warmth, and the song is so melodious that it increases the warmth of our hearts. I hope you like this poem. Make a good comparison between these poems. I again insist on that the poem you recited, you sang, you read earlier, the ant and the cricket, was basically a fable, and it had the ant and the cricket as the characters. But in this poem, these two show how the poetry of the nature, the poetry of the earth continues during summer as well as winter. Thank you for joining.